Hey, what's going on, guys? Just going to do a quick update on Vitreus. Probably going to start doing more of these, covering them, because I think they have massive potential. I think they're going to keep growing, and I would love to be one of the main YouTubers that covers them from before they blow up to when I think they will blow up, and be covering all the biggest news that's coming out with them. Chad Justice posted this February 14th at 1:03 p.m. He says, the Vitreus platform is powering some incredibly relevant technologies. CDI's AI governance platform, ComplyQ, is finished. Already meeting with the corporate prospects and receiving positive feedback. Then on the ComplyQ, blockchain and AI. There are a few areas where blockchain technology can provide incredibly viable solutions to fundamental problems within AI. Blockchain solves the trust problem for AI data. It can provide an essential framework to anchor content's authenticity on-chain and build incentives to collect and share real-world data. Blockchain can reduce the centralization risk of AI by facilitating the decentralization of AI infrastructure, including data storage, dataset creation, and compute power. Blockchain-based solutions could improve data privacy and AI by creating decentralized identities and offering more secure and efficient cybersecurity systems. Brent just posted this. He said, the use cases are endless with this technology. If I could share the organizations we're having conversations with over this, it would blow your mind. So excited for the future of this product. Let's go. He said, if I could share the organizations we're having conversations with over this, it would blow your mind. So it seems like there is a possibility of a potentially huge partnership with some other organization that they're talking to that might be looking at Vitreus. Chad also said this is not just a vision or idea. This is a finished platform, patent pending, demo ready, with a permissioned blockchain as the underlying foundation. So yeah, those of us that are part of Vitreus, we know that it's the real deal, and there is honestly genuine, real world connection, utility that has potential to be massive. That's why we're all in on this, is because the quality of the team, the effort of the team to do everything right, and to get products ready before we've even launched. They got the V nodes shipping out, and this one just feels like a potential ace in the hole. Nothing's guaranteed, but for me, it feels like this might be the one investment that I need to do really well in the crypto space after, If you're new to Vitreus and you haven't heard about it, it's everything that you would want in a crypto. It's a team that is doxed, that already has demonstrated that they have successful financial institutions. They're targeting something that is much needed, which is compliance. They're targeting something that they need, which is compliance. Many businesses suffer with compliance. There's constantly new compliance changes. And so they're trying to make all those, fit all those needs for different companies, from energy to financial, put it all into one package and save them money, save them time, make it easier, make it faster. That's the goal, is to meet this need in the industry through the combination of the technology of AI and blockchain. And they're still in their pre-sale stages. They've done something for the pre-sellers, which is to give them a huge incentive to want to hold. One of the main incentives of Vitreus is 3% of their revenue is going to go to all the holders that stake. They're going to be able to earn Vitreus based off of their staking, and it's only going to go to those that stake within a certain time period. So it's going to be much larger rewards going to a smaller group of people instead of being distributed like other tokens to everybody. But on top of the 3% rewards, which is going to be USDC, you're going to be getting stable coin. There's going to be a 2% also that only goes to the people that are in the pre-sale. So everybody in the pre-sale has this incentive that if you sell, you're giving up this 2% of the revenue. If they become a massive company, then 2% of that revenue is always going to go to the people in the pre-sale. So if nobody sold, they'd all be equally sharing that 2%, whatever it is. If it came out to millions of dollars between 1,000 people, that could still be a lot of money, right? Depending on the size of your wallet. So that's a huge opportunity. And as being somebody who's in the pre-sale, there's kind of incentive to not want to tell other people about that, because the less people that get in on it, the more rewards we get if the company succeeds. There is pretty good incentive to not want anybody to get in on that. And I'm sure if other people are in the pre-sale, they're probably like, oh my gosh, Crypto Control, stop telling people about this, because they don't want other people in on the pre-sale. Good news is that if you're in the pre-sale and other people are selling, you as a pre-seller, you want everybody to sell if you believe in the long term of the project, right? And most of us who are in this, that as far as I can tell, believe in the long term of the project. So you're totally okay with people selling in the pre-sale, because you know that means they can never get back in on that 2%, and nobody else will ever be able to get back in on that 2%, no matter how high the revenue gets. It's extremely important that you understand that. I think that's a massive opportunity. Obviously, it depends on the success of the project, right? If the project doesn't bring in high revenue, then the rewards won't be high. But if it does, those who took the risk in the pre-sale and held until the revenue became high or successful is going to be insane, because not only are they going to get the 3% that everybody's staking for outside of the pre-sale, you'll be sharing in that, but you're also going to be getting 2% revenue outside of that. So that is just one thing alone that in my perspective has massive potential to allow on top of everything. I honestly don't see many bad things with this. When you're trying to look at faults on why this might not do well, this one just screams like it has everything that you would want in a project. So if you're looking to get some, make sure you use my link. It supports me. It doesn't cost you anything. Free link. I have a referral link. It's down at the description. It's also the top comment. You can use that to buy. I get a percentage. It supports me. I appreciate everybody who uses that link. If you're planning on getting more, if you're planning on getting into the project. So I always hit these things, but I hit these things because somebody new might be watching the video who haven't heard these. So if you already know all these things, you feel like I'm repeating myself, I'm doing it for the people that haven't heard about it yet. One of the things I love talking about is price. With potentially alleviating a lot of that sell pressure for those people that have the long-term vision, it can allow for price growth. You can allow for a lot more price growth, which is like the number one factor to growing a project through hype, which I don't really think this needs, because the success of Vitreus, I do not think the correlation between the price and the success matters. The price could tank all the way down to zero if Vitreus is producing profit through the revenue of the comply queue, of the software, the AI blockchain technology that they're bringing to the different financial energy industries for compliance. It'll just naturally be producing a need or desire to stake Vitreus to get those rewards. If one person's staking and the rewards are 1 million, say for the 3%, if 3 people stake in that, they're going to get all of that. So it doesn't matter how many people are in it. And what that provides is, okay, now you have to buy Vitreus in order to stake it. And people are going to want to buy a lot in order to stake it. And it creates a lot of incentive to hold and to buy more and to stake it in order to get the USDC rewards from early on. And what that could lead to is potentially a lot of price action, possibly with the price going up a lot, but the whale still being like, hey, I'm not selling because I don't want to sell, because I don't want to lose those rewards. And it could lead to a lot of FOMO, and not just FOMO, but a reason for even the people that get in later who get in on the price action to be like, I want to be in on those rewards if the rewards are good. So it might be, depending on when those rewards start to be good, but I just know that these are going to likely be a lot of the mindsets, the people that are holding and buying during the lifetime of Vitreus. This has massive potential. Do your own research. There's so many things that I'm not saying that if you go and do research, you're going to find out that there's a lot that I'm not saying that is behind it, from the DAO structure to who these people are, to who they're partnered with, to what it is that they're doing, to the connections, to the type of money they have. Nothing else in crypto looks like Vitreus, and it sucks because everybody is screaming, oh, our project's the next huge thing. And so with everybody saying the same thing, you have to be able to differentiate the project that actually is separate. And Vitreus definitely sets itself apart from the 99% of projects that I've seen in the crypto space. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. You guys have a great day. Let me know what you guys think about Vitreus down below. I'll see you guys in the next Vitreus video.